Hello everyone, it's Chris from 19 Stone Ninjas, and I've got a quick update for you on Subnet. The last few weeks I've been developing the Parkour further, been refining it, making the transitions a bit smoother, just making it feel a bit nicer in general, and I was just going to take you through that. I've also added a few new features. First of all, actually, I just wanted to cover a point. There's a few people have mentioned that the scenery at the moment looks like, or my game looks like another game or a few other games. Now, one game in particular that's been mentioned is Black Ice, the game. It may have a similar style at the moment, but bearing in mind that we're currently in the process of making models and designing concept art, etc. This is going to be a very, very different looking game. At the moment, this is just a test environment. There's nothing here that's going to remain. I mean, it's just for testing the parkour and the hacking, etc. So yeah, I said the Black Ice game is very much like a hacking game, etc. But it's the style is entirely different. If you're interested in seeing that, you can see them on Twitter at Black Ice the game. Very nice people, but as I said, it's just not the same. It's not the same type of game. Secondly, as well, let me just start the game up and show you some bits. If you see in the bottom right hand side, we've got this new number here. Forgetting everything else for now, this new number is basically your adrenaline when you're in parkour mode. So the idea is to kind of try and make it a little bit frantic for the player. You can have at the moment a maximum of 30 adrenaline, I think, and every parkour move that you perform gives you a little bit of extra adrenaline. So as you see me running around, you'll see that number go up and down. I've also added a very minor screen flash, just to say that parkour mode's been cancelled, because you've run out of adrenaline. So basically the idea is you start off with 10 adrenaline, it will work its way up to 30 or thereabouts the more moves that you perform, and then as you stop doing moves or come out of parkour mode, it will take it back down. Well, it'll take it down to 0 initially, and then it has to take you back up to 10 before you can start parkour mode again. I can briefly show you that without having to do any moves. If we just hold down turn parkour on, and there you go, it's turned off. So we've got a little bit of feedback coming back, but that red flash is damage at the moment, so hopefully I'll come up with a better way of demonstrating that, and there'll be some kind of panting as well that the player goes. But you see it's went back up to 10 now as well. So yeah, what I've added this week in terms of the parkour, or what I've refined rather, is if you ledge grab, you can only ledge grab in parkour mode before. Now you can ledge grab when you're just walking. Also, in terms of the heights that you can ledge grab at, there is... Previously, you could just ledge grab to standing. There was crouching and prone mode as well, this is what these two platforms are for. There was transitions to those, but it was a bit buggy. It didn't really work very well, so I didn't demonstrate it. But basically, we can now take you. I probably shouldn't have flashed then, thinking about it, but yeah. So if we. So you see I went into crouch mode when I jump up there, and then I come out of crouch mode when I've finished in it. Yeah, I think that flash is a bit distracting when it's not adrenaline running out. I'll change that. So yeah, and this one takes you into prone mode. So I'm now in prone. When I get out of here, I won't move because you have to press the prone button in order to get up again. Probably restrict the mouse movement as well a little bit there. In addition, I have added, or refined rather, the vaulting, or the mantling, so it looks a bit nicer now. And we've also changed the power slide, so you see then I slid under there. Now if you watch as I'm moving, if you watch the adrenaline, if I power slide a few times, it adds a little bit, but you can't really get anything until you start doing some proper parkour movements. Yeah, I ran out of adrenaline then. But let me show you a good flow. Hopefully I won't mess this up. So yeah, I've got 10 adrenaline. Let's go. Missed the wall run there. But you see my adrenaline's around about 14 or 15 now. This will be represented with a with some kind of bar on the UI, I imagine, or something like that. So I'm right at the top now. We'll just cancel parkour mode, back down to 10 adrenaline. So I can get up here as well. Seems to be a bit of a lag at the moment with wall running when I'm recording for some reason, but it doesn't happen otherwise. Yeah, there's something went on there. Anyway, so just ignore that for now, but I'll try and figure out what exactly is going on there. Yeah, I can get up here as well. Yeah, these horrible textures, as I said at the moment, they're if you can hear the footsteps. I've just added the textures on so UFPS's footstep manager can pick up the texture and make it sound like I'm walking instead of just floating along the floor. Yeah, basically that's what I've added into the game. I've fixed a lot of bugs. There was an issue when if you jumped into a corner previously, I jumped here, it would sometimes clip you into the wall. A lot of lagging going on here for some reason. Whenever I get really close to a wall, very, very laggy. I don't know why it's doing that. It's only doing it when I'm recording as well. So anyway, now what it does is instead of clipping you into the wall, it kind of works out where the wall is, where you should be, if you can actually fit there, and if you can't, it pushes you across slightly. So it's fixed that bug basically. I mean, I didn't show it in the last video, but you get the idea. So yeah, we've got quite a nice parkour system here now, and that's basically it. So thanks for listening.